dun. What's up, everybody? Flaming Kong here. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Windwaker HD. Last time, we stormed the pirates' stuff and pretty much just took what we wanted. This time, we'll be setting off for Outset Island and trying to nab Nayru's. We'll try to find the spirit Jaboon. I might as well just say that. What is that? Well, that's a cyclone. That's definitely not what I wanted to go to. But what's that red thing? Lag! Octoroks, you're making it lag! What the heck is this island? I honestly don't even remember. There's a tornado right next to it, though. Dude, that cyclone, it's not a tornado, sorry, it's a cyclone. I don't know what I'm... This is awfully close to the fish. I was getting freaking terrified right there. Oh my gosh. Holy small fry. Yeah, I've heard. Yeah. What is this island? I completely forget. Oh, Shark Island. Oh. Yeah, normally we don't go here until way later in the game. Yes, I have. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Pierce things from a distance. Yeah, we don't have that, but thank you for the information. He's pretty much telling us how we can deal with Cyclos. Okay, get the hell out of there. Now... time to set off to Outset Island. It's right over there, we can see it. That cyclone was dangerously close. Yeah, normally I don't go to Shark Island, I think, until way late in the game. If I remember. I honestly don't remember that island very well, which you think I would. I don't know, the islands near Outset Island I don't remember as well. I remember Horseshoe Island. But then, like, the Diamond Step and the... I can't even remember what the name of... Needle Rock. I don't know why I always forget Needle Rock Isle. It's fairly unique in its shape. But yet I can remember Cliff Plateau Isles for some reason. Unless it's literally just completely pointless. And then 5-star Isles. I remember that stuff, but I don't remember, like, stuff that should be obvious. It's pretty strange. Anyway, we're almost there. And we could go and do the thing. However, before we do the thing, we're going to do other things, now that we have bombs. Speaking of bombs, it actually doesn't even let me equip them. If you notice, Link, morning has now broken since we arrived at Great Fish Isle. The land that was so ravaged by monsters this time itself is frozen. Perhaps this is the curse that Value spoke of? Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again after such a long time away. We can speak with Jaboon after you do. Well... Ow. Forget you. Yeah, well, I would love to speak with them, however, I don't really care about everyone. I just want to go, and if you remember, there was a rock that said something about a fairy fountain back when we were here in the first episode of the series. Well, if you do remember that, good on you. If you didn't remember, well, it's not a huge deal, because I'm reminding you right now. Now you might be thinking, well, how the heck do I get over there? Well, also this telescope guy's here now. Whee! You fly over. So yeah, you can't get back over here until you have the Korok leaf, since the bridge broke when Helmrock came. Also, I did look up the name of those bird enemies. They're not called Helmrocks, they're called Kagaroks. I'm sorry about that. I've been mispronouncing their name this entire time. Also, there's moblins here. I was right. I think I mentioned, I'm like... Oh. There's a Mothula here. Oh yeah, these guys aren't called They're not called Mothras, they're called Mothulas, apparently. So that's another name that I had messed up. Sorry about that. But hey, at least I'm correcting myself now. I didn't look up these little guys' names, because they're kind of worthless. I don't know. Anyway, now that we have bombs, we can blow up this rock. Bada bing, bada boom. Another fairy fountain. We just had one of these in the last episode. What a coincidence. Always good to go to the fairy fountain as soon as you're able to access it, because it'll help you get upgrades and stuff. Definitely useful. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. This particular one is very helpful for us, because it's a wallet upgrade. So now we can carry twice the amount of rupees. Thank goodness. Because we had been hitting max rupees, now we don't have to worry about that. Pretty awesome if you ask me. Alright. Might as well go over here, just so we can steal some skull necklaces. Ow. Yeah, the boomerang just makes easy work of these dudes. And now we actually have reason to collect rupees. Wow, would you look at that? Although, we'll probably be hitting 1,000. Actually, you know what? We get the next wallet upgrade fairly close to now. We theoretically could go get it before we even do this, I think. But it's just out of the way, so there's not really any point. It's on another one of those fairy islands that I was talking about. Alright, well, let's just get the heck out of here. Now, remember how I got that fairy in the last episode? Well, if you didn't get that fairy, make sure that you grabbed one at that fairy fountain. I probably should have mentioned it while we were there. But you definitely want to. Let's see if I jump in the water. Yeah. Because you actually want to use this fairy for a specific thing. Remember how Grandma was sick? First, let's see what's in this mailbox. This is your big chance. Do you have need of an empty bottle, a piece of heart, or a treasure chart? We have them at special bargain prices, but we have only one of each. If you're interested, go to the shop ship near Rockspire Island. I don't think we've been to Rockspire Island yet. Oh wow, one rupee. Yeah, that is a specific shop that can only be found at Rockspire Island. If you look at your Beetle map, you'll see a guy with a helmet. It's not Beetle, trust me. Grandma. Oh, Link, is that you, Link? Grandma's always happy to see your bright shining face. Link, my dear, sweet Link. You're safe, that's wonderful, just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister Errol are trying so hard to be strong. I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry, Link. I haven't even considered what you must be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. Link, this is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle. You got Elixir Soup. This healthy soup your grandmother makes replenishes all your life energy and magic power. It can be used... Oh yeah, your attack power also doubles until the first time you take damage. Now that is one hearty soup. And your kind old grandmother filled your bottle so full that there's 2 helpings inside. Isn't she the sweetest? This is by far the best healing way to heal, period. It is really, really good. But don't do anything reckless, alright? That scene, oh my god. I've seen this scene how many times and I'm still starting to get teary-eyed. I'm a baby, I know. Whatever. Now we have one final thing. Oh boy. We gotta do this. I'll be cutting this out. I'll show the first attempt. If I manage to get in the first attempt, I will be very surprised. Link, you are all right. Why did you not tell me about Arrow? That was thoughtless of you. This island has seen hard times ever since you departed. I do not know what you have been doing on your journey, but you seem a little more daring these days. That look in your eye is not the one you left here with. Very good. Show me just how much you've improved your sword skills. Alright. I'm gonna have to turn on the game audio for this. If I must say so, your skills... yeah. Try to hit me 100 times or more. No, I have to hit him... This is very, very time consuming. We have to hit him 500 times, and we can only get hit 3 times. Did I get hit there? My advice is to not get hasty. If you really want to be safe, you just wait for him to parry every time. Don't get stuck in a corner. You may think that's a good way of just making sure he doesn't hit you. It's not. It's actually not a very good way at all. You just gotta be very, very careful. Do not rush it. It's not worth it. You want to try to stay in the middle as much as you can. And that was almost very bad. He starts attacking sooner once you get to a certain spot. Alright, let's go. If I do mess it up once, I am just gonna cut it out. Don't worry about that. You also do get, I think, 2 hits for a parry. You just gotta take it slow. No matter what. You don't, even once you're starting to get close to it, just... Also, yeah, I did get hit that one time. Alright. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, this takes a lot of focus. This is probably the hardest heart piece in the game to get. We're almost halfway. Sometimes parries won't work if you're getting too hasty. That's why I'm saying just focus. Stay in the middle, because otherwise your parries sometimes will fail. You can get him stuck in the corner. It's very much more risky, and it's not, in my opinion, the way that you beat this. But it's a strategy, is getting him stuck in the corner and just backing up whenever he hits. But you can't rely on parries then, you just have to rely on your own instincts. Also, this is where I just start. After 300, I think he starts attacking way more often. So... It just takes patience, mostly. You can't rush this, you just can't. This is most speedrunners' least favorite part of 100%. It's most people's least favorite heart piece to get, but it's not that hard as long as you're just paying attention. That's just such a crucial thing to know. Don't feel bad if you're not getting it. Yeah, damn it. Okay, I need to stop talking. Sorry, I just need to focus here. I cannot afford to get hit one more time. Sorry. I feel bad, but I really don't want to do this again. And I'm so close. Hell yeah! Alright, awesome. I'm so happy. Hell yes. Okay, that was awesome. Oh, man. This is my first try. Sweet. Alright. I'm actually surprised. I cannot believe I got that on my first try. That is pretty awesome. And if you somehow manage to get 999 hits on this guy, which, you know, it's not that hard if you're just patient, like I said. But if you do manage to do that, you get 999, 999 hits, which is the most that you can possibly get on him. You will get a silver rupee. which I think is worth 200 rupees. Yes, I'm ready. Alright, so we're gonna be using a mechanic we actually haven't used just yet. And that is... it will let me go there. It's not letting me hit it. Come on. What is going on? Why isn't it breaking? Why is it not breaking? What? Why is it not breaking? At all? There we go. Oh, I was aiming at the wrong place. I see. Nice. Alright. I think I wasted a bunch of bombs there. Not a huge deal, I guess. I don't care. Nice. Now, technically after we get this, we could go do the next dungeon, but we are not going to be doing that for a long time. There's a lot of optional stuff we can do. And by a lot, I mean a lot. We are going to be on the sea for a long time. Well met indeed, Jaboon. I am pleased to see that you are safe. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation. Blah, 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 blah. Unfortunately, that is not so. Blah, 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 blah. The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one, and yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses. Blah, 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 blah. I do, it is the only way. Blah, blah, blah. Nice. You got Nayru's pearl. The water spirit Jabun was kind enough to give you this jewel, a treasure of one of the goddesses. So unlike the last two, we don't actually have to go through a dungeon to get this one. In my opinion, this may be a little lacking. I feel like they could have designed like a water dungeon specifically for this, like in Outset Island. They could have. That's maybe one little small complaint I have. But it's not, in my opinion, a huge deal. It doesn't take away from the game, I don't think. It would have been nice if it had maybe one extra dungeon for this pearl. It just kind of feels weird just being given it just for finding him. So it fell rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. He must intend to cast this light into pure darkness for all time. Because if you think about it, all we had to do to get that pearl was go to the Great Fish Isle, then go to Windfall, get bombs, and then go here. All that stuff I did in between was not necessary at all. So, it's like, eh. It's not like, great. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jabun gave us, so morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all of the pearls. Are you ready, Link? I have marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. Yeah, about that. Yeah, we'll be doing that in maybe, if I had to guess, 7 episodes. We are not gonna be going... We're still side questing like crazy. Now that we're done with all that... Alright. I'd say... First place we want to set off to... Actually, what's our time looking at? I might end the episode off here. Yeah. That's a good place to end it off, actually. We didn't do too much. We pretty much just got a bunch of stuff at Outset Island. However, next time we'll be scouring the Great Sea once again for goodies. I'll see you then.